that she's finally split up with television's Craig Kane.
I told you this would happen.
I don't give a fuck what they say about me anymore.
Look, Anna, come back to London. Back to the studio. You're always happiest there. Don't fester here and picture postcard land.
How bloody insensitive can you be? I need a break, for Christ's sake. I'm not a wound-up doll, Mike. Remember, you're just my manager.
Think of me as your brother.
3 years ago, you suggested I buy this place. And this is the very first opportunity I've had to stay here. So you go back. But don't even suggest me going with you. I'm going to stay here. It's all right, I'm not going to collapse. Just need time to think. I'll write your songs. You'll get your money's worth, as usual.
I still don't picture you as the cream tea and country walks type.
Well, that's because you don't know me, Mike. You know her.
Well, you're a strange one, aren't you? Wouldn't stop talking to me in the pub, would you? Now you've got me all on my own. I've gone all mean and moody. Strong and silent. Cool and collected. It's always the quiet ones you have to watch. It's over there somewhere. That's where she's staying. Annabelle, the bat from hell. I'm a poet, and don't you know it? Mr. Cool, Mr. Mean.
Have you read this?
What?
A girl was murdered last night.
Really?
Yes, really. He was killed here, just outside the village. Now, do you want to stay here on your own? There could be some lunatic out there.
Or a jealous lover. Sounds like she was a village bike.
Look, I'm asking you for the last time. Come back to London with me. Hey, it's all right. Your big brother's here. Now, I have to leave today. I'm not going to force you to come with me. But you really shouldn't stay here on your own. I'll contact Fiona, see if she's free. Or even Guy. You could work on some new routines with him. And you make sure you lock this place up. Especially after this murder. Am I right? Or am I right?
Yes.
And make sure you write some fucking brilliant songs.
Yes, Mike.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hi.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry, but I just noticed that your fence is broken. I just wondered if you wanted it fixed.
It's only my business card. It's not a bomb or anything.
Well, there's a lot needs doing here. But I'm going to have a building firm completely renovate the place.
Oh, I see.
I could still do the fence, though, if you want. I'm a good worker. Ask anyone.
Okay, then. How much will it cost?
Well, it depends on how much wood I can reuse and whether I...
Look, don't worry. Just drop a bill through the door when you finish. I'll send you a cheque. Now, I really don't want to be disturbed, so just do the best you can.
Thanks. What's wrong? I did as you said.
Oh, it's fine. No, the fence is fine. It's just that there's some other jobs you could do, if you're available.
Sure. I'll come back tomorrow.
There's a cupboard door that won't close properly, and a broken chair. And this light doesn't work. Oh, and I don't know whether it's your line. The downstairs toilet overflows.
No, I can do that. Leave it to me.
This bench needs repairing.
Is there anything else?
There will be. I'll tell you later. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I would like you to be as quiet as possible. I need to concentrate. You see, I write songs. That's why I'm here. I need solitude to help me think.
You're Annabelle, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, wait till I tell my girlfriend. She thinks you're great.
Thank you.
I don't. I think you're rubbish. No, I'm only joking. I love your songs. I can't believe this. I knew there was something. I knew your face the first time I saw you. Just thought I recognised you from the village. I mean, you don't expect to meet a superstar here, do you?
Suppose not.
I'll have to get your autograph. That's if you don't mind. I can't believe this.
When you finish the work.
Don't worry. I'll be as quiet as the grave. I'm starting right now.
I'm very impressed. You've worked hard. Here.
Thanks. How are you doing?
What?
The songs. Are you inspired today?
Not really.
Do they just come to you? Or is it really hard work?
In the moment, nothing's happening. I'm just waiting for some inspiration.
You know, there's some beautiful scenery around here. It's a shame you can't take a piano with you and soak up the atmosphere.
Well, I've got to be careful. Firstly, I might be recognised. And that's a bit of a drag.
Sorry.
It's okay, I can live with it. Anyway, as we were warned on the news today, there's a murderer out there. For all I know, it could be you.
Could be. But I think I would have killed you by now. I've had plenty of opportunities.
Well, maybe you're waiting for me to pay your bill.
Maybe.
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you're much prettier in the flesh. More natural than with all that showbiz glitz. I mean, you look great then as well, but it's different. You're more... You look great.
It's okay. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, what about my biggest fan? Your girlfriend. Is she pretty?
Sort of. Pretty-ish.
You okay?
It's nothing. She was telling me what the papers said about Craig Kane. You know, about you and all the gossip.
Yeah, I know all about the gossip.
I do understand. Other people can get away with anything, can't they? Take me, for instance. I could die from this splinter, and I wouldn't even get a mention.
Come on, then. You better see to it. I can't have you dying here. Anyone connected with me hits the headlines. There we go. Hello? Yes, Mike. I'm all right.
Yeah, I've organised Guy. He'll be with you soon. What's that noise?
I'm having the cottage repaired. No, it's nothing to worry about. I'm fine. A local firm. Look, Mike, don't start, please.
It's more important you concentrate on writing new material. The woodworm can wait.
If Guy's staying but don't want Fiona as well, how can you expect me to concentrate with a house full? Remember, I wanted to be left alone.
They'll look after you. Motivate you, darling.
That's just what I need.
Love you.
Thanks, Mike. How's your hand?
No problem.
Take me somewhere. Show me some of this beautiful scenery.
What, now?
Yes. There's a hire car in the garage. Leave your tools, you can finish off later.
Okay. Let's go.
And it's said that if you can find the mermaid, you'll live happily ever after.
How'd you find her?
Oh, she lives in a cave somewhere around here. But it's a magic cave. Only people in love can find the entrance.
Oh, well. You were right. It is beautiful here. Have you got a cigarette, Matthew?
Matt. Everyone calls me Matt. And though I haven't, I don't smoke.
Oh, you're the healthy type.
Yeah, I suppose so. No vices. Just breathe in the fresh air. Clears your lungs. Clears your head.
You're a breath of fresh air.
Who, me? Ordinary me.
Exactly. Mr. Ordinary.
Quick! I've got to get off the beach. The tide's coming in. It comes in really fast as we can run. Well, as fast as you can run.
Do you know, I've been out for hours and not one person has asked for my autograph. Pushed a camera lens in my face. This is heaven.
I told you, didn't I?
Yes, you did. What am I doing here?
With me of all people.
Yes. Who are you?
The village handyman.
You're not ashamed of it.
Well, my job, or being seen with you.
Being seen with me, of course.
You don't need those.
I do.
No.
What can you offer me instead?
Only me. It mightn't be much, but at least it's real.
I think I'll take a shower now. you think I'm a tart? A slut? I mean, I don't know you. I know nothing about you.
Oh, don't worry. This is all going on my bill. After midnight's double rate.
For all I know, you could be a reporter masquerading as a handyman. I could open some rag tomorrow and read all about my sexual exploits with you.
You mean Annabelle slept with Martian?
Anne. My name's Anne Bell. Ding Dong Bell, A. Bell. My manager Mike thought Annabelle was a clever play on words. Nauseating, isn't it? I hate it. I'm just plain Anne.
You'll never be plain.
I know I was joking, but I'm not a slut. The stories about the affairs I'm supposed to have had were just fairy tales. But I'm not going to think about the past. I'm a free agent. You're not. You have a girlfriend.
Nope. Not anymore.
Just like that.
Yes. It was nothing special. It was never like this. I don't care that I haven't any money, or know the right people, or mix with the famous. None of that matters. That's why you can trust me more than anyone else.
Anna! Anna! I'm absolutely ravenous. Do you know that poxy train didn't even have a buffet car? How can I possibly keep my body together by sucking mints, for God's sake?
This is the best I can do.
Cordon bleu. Did you actually cook this, or did it just crawl onto the plate and die? I don't know why you don't have a housekeeper, or at least someone to do the cooking. This really isn't one of your talents, sweetie. Let me get something to liven this up. Darling, you shouldn't have. Is he for me?
No, he isn't. He's just repairing the place.
Lovely risk action. Well, when you've finished with his services, I could do with a handyman. Oh, pardon me. Just one of Guy's little jokes. I think I've hit a nerve.
Careful. I'm very fond of him.
Oh, really, Anna?
Don't you dare mock me. I've never felt this way about anyone.
I seem to remember those very same words when you first met Craig. He even looks a bit like a working-class Craig. Are you sure this isn't out of the frying pan and into the fire time?
Are you sure you're not the pot calling the kettle black, darling?
That hurt.
Then mind your own business. Remember, you're my choreographer.
And I thought we were sisters. That reminds me, I must phone Fiona.
Don't you dare.
How careless of you to run out. I do have my uses. Love from Mike. I must use your toilet. Those mints are beginning to fight their way out. No, it's really rather gorgeous. But you're so practical, and I just can't exist on a diet of junk food. You talk to her. It's your sister, sweet Fiona. Mike insisted that I phone her.
Hello? Well, you shouldn't listen to the old Queen. You do know what he's like.
Finished for the day? Yeah. Off home then? Yeah, I suppose so. Tell Anne, Miss Bell, I'll come back tomorrow.
Okay. We'll see you then. Don't worry, I've got the message.
I hate you.
Why?
Why did you have to drag Fiona in?
Orders is orders. And she is a wonderful cook. If you must insist on living here in the wilds, we might as well have a few creature comforts. By the way, Oddjob's just left. He wanted me to tell you that he'll be coming tomorrow.
Just because Guy's here.
I thought I was being diplomatic.
Why? We're not doing anything wrong, are we?
No.
Even if we were, I wouldn't care. Guy's okay. He's all mouth and trousers. Just ignore him. And by the way, you shouldn't have taken those pills. I'm sure you thought you were helping, but don't expect me to change overnight. Never mind. I'll survive. Guy's worked out some new dance routine. I'm supposed to spend the day practicing. I'll see you tonight. Come to dinner. Oh, and bring your toothbrush.
Bloody hell!
Are you okay?
Oh, I think something slipped.
See what you mean. Shall we call it a day?
Your heart's not in this, is it?
Oh, I still haven't forgiven you for phoning Fiona.
I had to. It's like a bomb site in here. We could use some more light.
I like to rehearse in here. This room's like me. A mess.
It's more like a morgue, darling.
Guy, pop next door to the kitchen and get me a drink, will you?
It's a bit early, isn't it?
Oh, that's all I need. A mother.
Have a care. I'm your fairy godmother. Remember? You know your problem. You've got no staying power. Ever since you split up with you-know-who, you've been like a slug.
I don't want to talk about Craig.
You don't want to dance. You don't want to talk. What do you want to do? Crochet?
Let's face it, Guy. As has-beens go, you've been there and had it.
It's just a twinge.
You're not getting any younger, you know. You're beginning to look like time's been called.
That would explain why you haven't got a bottle hanging out of your mouth, darling.
You are such a bitch.
One tries. Now, don't keep me in suspense. Has what's-his-name had you over the workmate yet?
Wouldn't you like to know?
In a word, yes.
I'll get my own drink, thank you.
Why is she so bloody nervous? I thought she came here to relax.
I don't think she really wants us here, darling. She's drunk all this since you arrived. I wonder why.
It's not me. Who's this Matthew person anyway?
My lips are sealed.
You're pissed. You all right? As usual.
Think what you like, but they still haven't caught that murderer yet. And from what I can gather by the way you two keep avoiding the subject, you're having some sort of relationship with this Gardner chap.
Shut up, Fiona.
What a jolly little party we're going to have tonight.
Oh, you look smart. Christ, I'm so glad you're here. Matt. This is my sister Fiona. You know Guy, and you know me. So sit down and relax. Fiona was just saying, for all we know, you could be a killer. You could have murdered that girl last week. And tonight while we sleep, pick us off one by one. Isn't she sweet?
I think I'll go and get some wine.
hell are you doing?
If we have to endure this evening, this will help, Anna. It's quite harmless. It'll relax her and send her quietly off into the land of dreams.
Thank you. That was very nice.
How do you feel now?
Tired.
You know the best solution to that. Shall I help you upstairs?
No!
Oh, it's you. Stop behaving like a spoilt brat. Can't you see how embarrassing this is for us? If you must screw around, at least be more discreet.
Why? I like to watch.
You're embarrassed. I don't know how you think Matt feels. You don't even know him. And you think you do. That's the whole problem.
Now come along, girls.
Why don't you go and fuck yourself, Guy?
And die of pleasure.
Shut up!
Help me upstairs.
I'm suffocating in this atmosphere.
Fiona's right, Anna.
Fuck off, God. Fuck off, both of you! Leave us alone.
Not worth touching. I'm so sorry. I'm an ugly person, yeah. Look at me. I know you hate me.
Of course I don't.
I thought I was getting better. I felt stronger. And meeting you made me feel perfect. Just perfect. I'm not. I'm pathetic.
It's not you. Other people have made you like this, haven't they?
Yes. Then you don't hate me.
I love you.
Love me now. Show me. Show me.
How is she?
Fast asleep.
I'm sorry if this was embarrassing for you, but we've grown used to her behaviour.
I've enjoyed myself.
Really? Guy's downstairs. He'll see you out.
Have a Guy special. You look really hot. This'll cool you down. It's dangerously refreshing.
Thanks.
My, you're sweating like a stallion. Why don't you take your jacket off? That's better. How is poor Anna?
She'll be okay.
Good. You know, ever since she finished with that bitch Craig, she's been quite a handful. Let's face it, she's very highly strung, and not exactly a schoolgirl anymore. If she's not careful, the beastly little plebs we call the public just won't love her anymore. I forgot the ice. Oh, what a mega silly young thing I am. Don't be frightened. I'm perfectly harmless. Really I am. And I'm nobody's fool. I love Anna dearly, but take my advice and back away. You've never met anyone like her before. You see, she's not a real person. She's a product.
I'm in love with her.
Of course you are. We all love her. Now, let me get you that ice. We don't want you sweating into your drinky poos and making it all salty. Oh, I hate these fucking things. Get me a knife or something, will you? Anything will do as long as I don't break a nail. That's a brute of a thing, isn't it?
Guy wouldn't just pack up and go. Not without saying goodbye.
I don't know. Matt said Guy was, well, you know, pestering him. Oh. You know how theatrical he is. I expect he flounced off, feeling sorry for himself. Well, that didn't help. Not the way I behaved last night.
Guy knew I wanted to be left alone. Maybe he's more understanding than you. There's something very odd about all this. Can we talk?
Of course.
What time did you say Guy left this morning?
I didn't say. Well, let me think. It was pretty early. I started at 6. Maybe 6:30, 7 at the latest.
How did he get to the station?
A taxi took him. I guess he phoned for one.
And you didn't leave a note?
No. But he did ask me to apologise to you and let you know he'd be in touch.
Really? Why on earth didn't he wake me?
Dunno. You'll have to ask him.
That's Guy's. What do you... No!
Sounds like you both had a lucky escape. My men are on their way round, but it's unlikely he'll be there. He's not going to hang around. None of the local taxi firms have picked up your friend this morning, nor have we been able to contact him at any of the addresses you've given us.
I can't believe it. He couldn't have done this. Guy's alive. Why would he want to kill Guy?
Inspector, my sister's been under enormous pressure recently, and I'm afraid her sense of judgment is somewhat confused.
He wouldn't kill anyone. I know he wouldn't. This is all some stupid misunderstanding.
Fortunately, we have a new lead. After the murder of the local girl, we were hoping somebody would come forward. She had been seen briefly in a pub outside of town. Unfortunately, nobody could positively identify the man she was with, apart from a vague outline. Medium height, medium build, age and so on. Nothing to distinguish him from 50% of the male population. Luckily, a tourist did remember the girl from the pictures in the paper. He remembered her because she was drinking heavily, and she started to sing a song. Apparently, it was a very flat version of one of your recordings, Miss Bell. When she left the pub, her companion dropped a pair of gloves. Our tourist thought at the time it was unusual for someone to carry warm leather gloves in the summer. He picked up the gloves, and ran from the bar to hand them to the man. It was dark outside, and he only saw him for a few moments. But from what he could remember, this is a sketch of her companion that evening. Do you recognize him, Miss Bell?
No!
This is a fucking disaster. Why won't she leave? I'll let her stay there then, but I don't trust the police. I'll get a minder along to guard the place.
She's losing control, Mike. If it's that vital, why don't you arrange a local gig? Something small. It would help take her mind off things. Give her something else to worry about. Make sure you get that guard here now. God knows what that sicko will do next.
Yeah, I'll organise a show. But the priority now is for her to finish those bloody songs. If she must stay in that place, well, fair enough. At least she's out the way. Any more publicity like this and she can kiss her career goodbye. And remember, Fiona, you need the money she generates as much as I do.
I'm a manager.
It's okay.
I employ you, actually. Just do my job, sir. Yeah, well, when they've caught that prick, you go and buy yourself something.
Thought of you yesterday. I don't know why you came into my mind.
Darling,
Thought I'd
how'd you
left
feel?
you far behind.
What do you
I
want?
walked away.
I thought you should be the first to know. They've caught him at last. He's being held in custody right now.
When did this happen, then?
Literally moments ago. I've been speaking to Inspector Hibbard. From now on, he'll be dealing directly with me. Anna's gone through enough. It'll be months before his trial, but all the time he's locked up, he'll be safe. I've got everything organised for your new show. When you're back on that stage, Anna, you'll forget all about this.
Where is he?
They wouldn't tell me that. They'll move him to London, I guess, a maximum security place. With a murder trial coming up, they won't take any chances. I don't want to see any newspapers here, or for you to expose Anna to anything about this case. She's been through enough. You just concentrate on yourself. Show the public, the press, a way offline. You can step out and show the world you're still a star.
I wish you'd stop treating me like a moron!
Not one word of that was true, was it?
Am I that transparent?
Well, Anna believed you.
Then that's all that matters. If she thinks that nutter's behind bars, she'll pull through for all our sakes.
But it's true you'll keep us guarded all the time.
Of course. I might be devious, but I'm not fucking insane. You'll be perfectly safe. Now I need at least 4 new songs for the next show. I don't care how, but make sure she's ready to step out on that stage.
Hello there.
Who the fuck let you in?
Now don't be like that. I just came to wish you luck.
Lying bastard. You never thought of anyone but yourself. I ought to know that.
Really, Anna, it sounds like you're beginning to believe your own press.
And I wonder where they got their information from.
You're such a turn-on when you're angry.
Piss off, Craig.
I really did come here to wish you luck. And to apologise for the stories. I never meant to hurt you. I just...
You bloody thing, you did me.
That's not true.
You used me. Just like everyone else on this sodding planet.
Christ, you're so bloody paranoid.
What's the matter, Craig? Finding work hard to come by now the press is sick of you. Is that why you're here?
Still a bitch to the bitter end.
Yeah. But I've got nothing on you. Maybe I ought to tell the media a few things myself. Like what a lousy screw you are. That'd really help your career along, wouldn't it, heartthrob?
Well, I don't remember you ever complaining. In fact, you never seem to get enough.
I must have been drunk. You're mad.
When are you ever any different? Okay, I'm going. I'd lay off the booze if I were you. You're beginning to lose your looks.
Why don't you drop dead? Hi, I'm Annabelle.
What the fuck are you doing here? Just thought I'd see how Anna's coping. Then piss off out there instead of giving me the shits. I've seen enough. She's looking good, considering. When we split, I thought the bubbler first. And within a year, she'd be a has-been. But you've been clever, Mike. Press loved all that pop queen beds mass murder angle. Glad to see you haven't lost your touch.
This time it happens to be true.
Tender love, oh yeah. I need to feel your gentle touch, gentle touch. I need your tender love, all night long. I want you to know before you go, I need you here, and the world can end before.
What exactly do you want? the new manager.
Surely you weren't thinking of me.
Why not?
You're crazy. Remember who you are. Craig Kane. The boy next door. Every young girl's fantasy until she reaches 13 and realises you can't act, can't sing, and in a few years' time be replaced by a younger model.
I've just signed a new recording deal.
Oh, good for you. What do you think Anna would say about me representing both of you? Now, let's face it, Craig. If I've got the choice, I'll stick with Anna. She may be a fucked up bitch, but she has got talent.
I don't give a toss about her. Think about it, Mike. By the way, this place is a dump. You could have found a better venue for a big comeback.
Every day I know a little less about who I am. I write the songs more and more for the money man. I'm looking for a moment. I'm looking for some romance. More and more like a machine. Pump me up and make me scream. I will sign on the dotted line even though I'm and I will act out any part you have in mind. But I'm just looking for a moment, looking for some romance. Put your hand to my heart, can't you feel it's torn apart? You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. But I wanna love you. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. But I wanna love you. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. But I wanna love Let me go, let me see for myself. I need to be alone, no I can't stand this pressure, I need it for my health. But I'm looking for a moment, I'm looking for some romance. Secure the cords, protect me from my friends, from my knees. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. Every day I know a little less about who I am. I write the songs more and more for the money man. I'm looking for a moment. I'm looking for some romance. Oh, I'm looking for a moment. I'm looking for some romance. More and more like a machine. Pump me up and make me scream. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment. You torment me, yes you torment me, I'm in a torment.
You're Craig Kane, aren't you? Yeah.
Look, no more questions, please. Look, I'll answer all your questions tomorrow. Look, there'll be a press release tomorrow. Come on, lads, get out. Come on, piss off. Piss off, get out of here. Get out of here.
Is it him?
No. The girls couldn't identify who the attacker was. Mind you, if they had arrived when they did, Craig would be dead meat by now.
Dead or alive, will still be headlines tomorrow. What was supposed to be a small tryout performance has suddenly become worldwide news.
I'm beginning to think you planned all this, Mike.
Don't talk crap. And don't let Anna find out about this. What can I say? You were great.
I saw him.
What?
Matt, I saw him in the audience.
That's impossible. He's on your mind still. Through the lights, maybe you saw someone who looked like him.
I'm mad, aren't I? That's what you want me to think! Where's Fiona? I want to go home.
You mean back to London?
Yes. I'll pack up the place here. Then I'm starting again. Don't feed me any more pills and stop telling me lies. From now on, I want to be in control.
You won't want to come back here, will you?
No.
Do you want a coffee?
I'll get it.
I bet you'd like a coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
No. No. No.
It's all right now. You're safe with me. I'll never let anyone use you again. When you're better, you'll understand. It'll be just like it was before. Good morning.
Where's Fiona?
I got rid of her, just like Guy. It's the best way. You don't need them. Look, I've made a great breakfast, just like we're a young married couple. This is just how I imagined it would be. Anna? Anna! Anna, please let me out of here! Anna! Why have you done this? When the police come, they'll put me away forever. I'll never see you again. I'd rather die now than never see you again. Or is that what you had in mind?
Who said I've told the police?
If you haven't, why have you tied me up?
You will die. But not now. I'll watch you suffer slowly. The way may be suffer.
I only wanted to make you happy.
By killing the people I loved.
You didn't love them. You couldn't. They lived off you. They were parasites.
You must be hungry. I'll finish this upstairs. It's delicious.
Anna, please. Anna! Anna!
Ooh, what a nasty smell in here. You wet yourself. No, I never thought of that. Most obvious thing. I better do something about it.
No!
Shouldn't sit around in wet clothes. That's what my mother always said.
Please, Anna, cut me free. You must know I wouldn't hurt you.
Okay. Stand up, then. Use some dignity. Can you imagine how pathetic you are? Get up! Keep still!
Turn it off! It's burning me! Please!
Stop making a fuss. You'd better go to the toilet while you're here.
I don't want to. I'm burning.
I don't want you making another mess. I want you house-trained. Go on, then. Oh, don't you like me watching you? Do you feel embarrassed? Now you know what it's like, don't you? With people watching you, undressing you with their eyes.
My skin's burning. It hurts. Please help me.
Okay. A soothing cream for minor burns. This special formula cools the skin and protects from infection. I thought you could put it on yourself.
Please don't do this. Can watching me suffer really give you pleasure?
I'm going to get myself a long, cool glass of orange juice. Special treat for you. You mustn't die yet. You haven't spoken to me for days. Maybe this will loosen your tongue.
Kill me now. Take gun from the garage. You can't hate me this much. Please.
I did love you. I really did love you. But you have to pay for that. For loving me, too.
Everyone else has.
And you think I'm insane?
Maybe we both are. Who cares?
Cut me free.
Oh, what the knife now?
Yes.
What's your whip to escape?
Escape.
Let go! Let go!
Cut me free.
No!
And I'll bleed to death.
No. There. You mustn't die yet. I have to rehearse. Don't you want to watch me rehearse?
Yes.
To me any night to share your life and make it right. And if you feel alone and down, don't forget that I'm still change, but all that's real is inside you. I'm still here until the last. Sometimes when I need will you be there to help me mend?
Anna? What the hell's going on? What are you doing here? Where's Fiona?
Gone.
Why hasn't she bloody contacted me? And what's wrong with your phone?
It's dead.
Where's the guard? I want to speak to him.
He's dead too.
Look at this place. What's happening here? You're getting out of here now.
Piss off!
Anna! You're coming back with me. Come on, you need help. The lights are on, Anna, but no one's at home.
No!
Oh, shit! You lied to me! What do you want about now?
You said he'd been captured. You said we were safe. But then Nico and Fiona ran that guard. You never cared, did you? Oh, I'm staying here. I'm not leaving him now.
He's here. Give him a call and a go on now.
Please, help me.
Now she's really fucked up.
I've killed for you now. He would have got the police. I know you don't want that.
I don't care anymore. It's finished.
What are you talking about? Are you mad? Of course it hasn't finished. I have to burn the body. Destroy the evidence.
Does it feel good being free? I was stupid not to trust you. You wouldn't hurt me, would you? I believe that now.
I'm dying.
Don't be silly. You're fine. Try to drink some. Tomorrow we'll go out for the day. We'll find the mermaid's cave. Do you remember? never going back. Something. Talk to me! Don't die.
I'm sorry.
Tide's coming in. I love you.
Every day I know a little less about who I am. I write the songs more and more for the money man. I'm looking for a moment. I'm looking for some romance. More and more like a machine. Pump me up and make me scream. I will sign on the dotted